Today we're going to move the doors and grease the hinges. Prepare this truck for winter, and stick with me and I'll show you how it's done. Okay, so after you take the trim panel that covers all the wiring here, there is, if you can see it up there, there's a little red clip that you need to push up, and then this white lever here, just push it all the way up to the top, and then you just pull the wiring harness out just like that. And then you take it off this little clip here. You have a bolt right here that you have to take out, and then the two on the outside of the hinges that I'll show you in just a minute. Okay, so and with the door off, just take a little bit of grease and just tuck it into your hinges here. It's a little bit of a messy job, but if you're keeping your Jeep for long term, this is definitely going to save you some money on some hinges down the road. So just pack a little bit in there, and then just take a smaller screwdriver and just make sure you coat the inside of the hinge. That way when you put the door back on, it just doesn't push your grease out the bottom in a big blob. Here's just a picture of the hinge. That's the top hinge there, and the bottom. Just coat them with a good all-purpose grease, and then just put the doors back on, and it'll help you from getting any type of rust buildup or any rust leaking down side of the Jeep over the winter time. All right, so these are the bolts that hold the door. That goes on the hinge, and this one here goes on the inside. So before we put these back onto the Jeep, just give these things here a nice coating of grease all around, and just put a little bit down there on the thread. This one here, just put a little coating on the threads. That way, if you ever take your doors off in the summer, everything's going to be nice and lubed up, and it is not going to give you any hassles in the future when you take everything apart. So put a good coating of grease on everything. It's a little bit of a messy job, but definitely well worth it, like I said again.